Your time with feeling, everybody. It's back here for one night only, Bees Match Night Live, and the Berkshire Bees All-Stars game. As for one afternoon, we celebrate the Bracknell IHC Berkshire Bees. I suppose we can go with all of the names today. The teams are just about to join us on the ice. We're not entirely sure what to expect from today. Obviously, today to celebrate the black and gold. We have got our officials on the ice first, who obviously all stepped up tonight. Some people, for some weird reason, decided to buy their shirts for charity. But hey ho, everyone to themselves. I'm joined as per usual by producer Nick, and at some point, Nick, I will be getting you to talk on this stream. You have to at some point. It's the last one for a while. You're going to have to. Your stripes, or team stripes for the evening. In the Water Wings of Power, we have Mr. Dave Clackman and Mr. Matt Thompson. Lines Mr. Justin Lond and Mr. Pete Litwin. As genuinely, we have no idea who's coming out first, last, whenever today. This is chaos, organised chaos. So I'm going to let Nick decide which team we're going to go through first. Which one do you want to put up on the screen? Oh, there you go, we're on the camera. First time for everything, it only takes to the last game. There you go, there's Nick. Proof Nick does in fact exist. As we have the yellow and black for various teams. I can't even remember which way round they are. There you go, team goodbye. So we have in the black, I remember that one. No, we've decided to change it up again. Which one we go? Team goodbye, they're in the black. They are 2, Carl Thompson. 15, Joe Baird. 15, Ty Cathcart, don't ask. 16, Matt Ford. 18, Preston Toms. 22, Alan Lack. 23, Dominic Gabai. 25, Adam Bicknell. 27, Josh Smith. 28, Doug Shepherd. 29, Terry Miles. 37, Danny Hughes. 44, Scott Spearing. 45, Dean Skins. 47, Ryan Aldridge. 50, Rory Martin Edwards. 63, Josh Ely Newman. 67, Alex Barker. 75, Roman Cathcart. 75, Brendan Baird. 77, Brad Watchorn. 88, Josh Martin. 88, Shane Moore. And 95, Jacob Ranson. And it turns out they were all just coming out together anyway. So, Team Mogg, they are in the yellow. And they line up as follows. I'm just trying to find the graphic. We're trying to get the load even. Your team in the yellow: 4, Luke Jackson. 7, Louis Allen. 9, Vanya Antonov. 10, James Galazzi. 12, Hallam Wilson. 13, Marcus Mitchell. 13, Sean Thompson. 16, Adam Erskine. 19, Will Stead. 23, Danny Myers. 24, Andy Shaw. 24, Dan Rose. 25, Steve Merry. God help us all. 29, Zach Milton. 31, Adam Marashi. 33, Ralph Sesenis. 36, Brett Shepherd. 65, Harvey Stead. 71, Brett Camden. 73, Ed Bradley. 91, Ollie Hemmingsman. 91, Aidan Doughty. 94, Stuart Mogg. Prepare for organised chaos. Hand you over to Danny Purchase. He's actually going to introduce the teams themselves. So we'll be back with you in about 5 minutes, I guess. It's always nice to not be included when things are going on, isn't it? So, long the story short there, Matt Ford's jersey number is officially retired. It becomes the fourth one now with Jamie Crapper, Matt Cote and James Galazzi. And we had a proposal as well there. Right, let's get to some hockey, shall we? We've got no idea what's coming up in this one. Team goodbye. Starting netminder is Dean Skins. Dean obviously playing the majority of last season for the Bees as backup to Max Wright. And at the other end, in the yellow shirt, a name from the past, Adam Marashi will start in goal for Team Yellow. Obviously, we'll see many of them swat the whole way through today. I can't imagine we're going to get much in the way of penalty minutes. So, as we say, organised chaos. And hopefully, we'll have some stuff to talk about. Genuinely no idea how to call this game. See how serious the boys take it for so long. Obviously, pre-season for a lot of them just round the corner. And obviously for those of you at home watching, thanks for joining us. It's all going to be a bit messy today. It feels weird being in an ice rink at 2 o'clock. Like I said, at some point we will get Nick and Annika to actually talk on the stream. It's happening. It's the last game. So, team goodbye win the draw. Brendan Baird fired across to Josh Martin. Martin cuts in, first shot on goal, first save. And play blown dead with the puck out in the middle. Start as we mean to go on. Nick, I'm not going to complain about the scoreboard, but it's going to be awfully confusing that you got them both in yellow. Even I'm forgetting which way round they are today. Team Goodbye's in black. But let's at least give people a fighting chance at home. Into the zone. Team Mogg come. Harvey Stead with a shot from the face-off dot. Carried into the boards by Joe Baird. And fortunate for the fans who had their drinks in the corner here. Face-off won by future MK Lightning Dom Goodbye. He collects the puck, drops off the Cathcart, taken away. Erskine, lovely move in front. Tom stops Will Stead on the rush. Wilson trying to backhand one towards Dean Skins in goal. Bradley. Gets the puck off Ty Cathcart. Turns to the top of the circle. Shot, that one's gone in. And that's a ripper from Adam Erskine. Top of the face-off dots. Beats Dean Skins blocker high. And nestles nicely in the corner and out. Here's a test of how rusty Nick is after 4 months off. Answer, very. We'll get you the replay of that goal as soon as we can. So goal number 1, 1 minute 9 seconds. Annika, shouldn't you be live tweeting these scores? Not giving up on this one, are we? Rose over the blue line, drops it off, gets a return pass. Fly back, intercepted by Scott Spearing. Turned over. Spearing and Rose collide. A quick apology from Spearing. I mean, the goal's been given to Will Stead. That definitely wasn't him. Ranson. Through centre. Alex Barker plays it on ahead. Barker bowls over his stick. Quickly collects it back. Turns, fires wide of Marashi's left-hand post. Puck in the corner. Brought out by Team Goodbye. Baird from the blue line, tipped high and up into the netting. 2:17 gone. Yes, Nick, well done, good boy. I reckon you were just going to keep changing colours through the game now, aren't you? Just to throw everybody off at home. Can you tell we're not taking it seriously today? Hype in the air, brought down by Aldridge. Pushed ahead. Aldridge and Bicknell on a line together. Ford drops off down low. Good stick lift down in front by Bicknell. Back high, poked away. Here come Team Mogg on the charge. In on goal, saved by Skins. Zach Milton bearing down on him. Here's the Milton chance. Trying to go 5-hole on Skins. That was pushed aside by the veteran netminder. Team Mogg in the draw. Camden's shot goes wide. Puck back across the zone. Hemmingsmar. Milton. Back high, and that was away from Camden. There'll be icing. Marashi out of his net to play it. Just evades the stick of Aldridge. Cross-ice pass. Carried into the zone. Pushed on ahead. Joe Baird is there first. Bounces away from Harvey Stead. Ford gets it taken away. Given back up. Ely Newman cuts in, shot towards goal. Saved by Marashi once more. Mogg over the blue line. That one fired into the corner. Will go all the way back. Turnover down low. Cathcart. Tight angle fired high and through the zone. Toms. Poked away by Sean Thompson. Finds Shaw. Ely Newman, that one blocked. Connected again by Team Goodbye. Ely Newman. Tries to go back to the blue line. Misread on the pass there. Toms. Fired off of Dave Cloutman. Mary misplays that puck. That's one. Martin. Gives it back up. Does want to get the puck back. Toms. Stretch pass picked off by Ceremonies. Looking for a man off the bench. Hannah Wilson. Antonov and Watchorn collide. Watchorn will clear as far as the blue line. Wilson cutting in, winds up, fire towards goal. Tip in front, saved by Skins. Kept in at the blue once more. Toms. Will go back. Skins leaves it for Ty Cathcart. Martin finds Carl Thompson. Carl Thompson shot, blocked, saved. Marashi bundled over by Josh Martin. Surely netminder interference, ref. Shane Moore finds Jacob Ranson behind the net. Carl Thompson up the far hand side, forward to Goodbye. Loses out on that occasion. Ceremonies. Up to the blue line, draws a man out of position. Rolls off the stick of Erskine this time. Miles. Dropped off to Danny Hughes, that one fired wide. Head to Ceremonies, offside waved off. Hughes collects. Turn and go the other way. Try to find a man in between the face-off dots. Mogg brings it the other way once more. Rose. Bobbling puck. Just away from Myers. Ranson will chip it around instead. Chases it himself. Ranson. Through to Goodbye. Hughes. Marash gone walkabouts on that one. Bobbling puck, and it's gone in! Tom Goodbye will collect the goal on that one, I think. .702 for that one. I think it's just bounced in off the back of Adam and to tie it up. Headed by Smallstead, sent backwards. Blocked there by Roman Cathcart. Marashi out of his net to play it. Around the half he steered. Collected by Team Mogg. Lovely move to get away from all that traffic by Adam Erskine. It's turned over. Barker collects the puck, leaves it for Spearing. Forced wide by Stead. Goodbye from Danny Hughes is the first goal for Team Goodbye. Erskine. finds its way forward to Will Stead. Thrown across the zone to Erskine, tipped away by Barker. Brendan Baird over to collect the puck. Finds Cathcart, Roman Cathcart I should say. Almost dropped off for Joe Baird. Good work on the back end there by Louis Allen. Spearing. Into the corner, 3 yellow shirts around him. Long stretch pass to Milton. Allen drops it off for Milton between his legs, and that will trickle through to Ryan Aldridge. Offside is called on that one. Adam Bicknell, of all people, disagreeing with an offside. I'm saying nothing. Oh, Nick's got something. Here's the goal. The first one was better. Bicknell wins the draw. The Moggs collect the puck. Bradley. So across the zone. Allen held off by Toms. Shot from the blue line. Bounce behind the net. Ty Cathcart there to collect. Milton holds off Cathcart. Allen into the corner with Toms. Tries to go back to the blue line. Picked off by Matt Ford. Aldridge finds Ford at the blue line. Turn pass doesn't quite go where it wants. Milton into the zone. Backdoor chance. Louis Allen, big save. Dean Skins. Even in a bit of fun game, Dean Skins taking it seriously. By Cathcart to Aldridge. We tick through halfway through the first period. We think the 3 periods. We genuinely haven't been told anything today. Hemmingsmere. I'll get that right. Loses out to Ranson. Ty Cathcart loses out to Dave Cloutman. And Ty Cathcart takes out Steve Merry. Very apologetic from Cathcart. Ranson finds Ely Newman. Loose puck. Collected by Team Mogg. Mitchell fires one through the paint. That goes through and out the other side. Smith collects. And it's 3-on-1 the other way for Team Goodbye. Dropped off Ely Newman. Doug Shepherd misplays the puck. Ely Newman. Shepherd. Loses out to Antonov. The Goodbyes are still with the puck. Ely Newman shot blocked. Back to the blue line. Moore down low. Chance again. Adam Marashi all at sea. Shepherd with a shot. Shepherd goes low glove on Marashi. Struggle to get his bearings again. And Doug Shepherd between the hash marks fires one home. 11:09. Yes, we know what game it is. And that's the Deadly Skin save. I think Nick's going to enjoy his holiday. He gets a year off. Shane Moore here at the back end. Tries to fire over to Watchorn. Picked off by Doughty. Antonov. Pushes it ahead. Jacob Ranson collects the loose puck. Moore. Shepherd from Smith and Ely Newman. The second goal for Team Goodbye as Antonov collects the puck. Drops off for Doughty. Leaves it for Stead. Almost through traffic. Carl Thompson takes that one away. Off the near side boards. Finds Martin. Draws man out of position. Drops off for Carl Thompson. Brad Watchorn. Backdoor 3-1. 11:58. Baird. Tries to find Martin. Rolls through to Ed Bradley. Ceremonies. Back round boards. First Brendan Baird and Helen Wilson. Cleared. Bradley loses out. Stuart Mogg is there to collect. Wilson. Mogg. Over the blue line himself. Tries to go around Joe Baird. Bundled down. Brendan Baird. On a deep air with his brother at the moment. Rose. Drops off to Mogg. Loses out to Brendan. Collected by Ed Bradley. No look drop pass. Only finds Dom Goodbye. Miles. Fired into the zone. Goodbye there to collect. Dropped off in front to Miles. Shot off the side of the cage. Wilson. Here come Team Mogg, 4 on 3. Jackson. Ceremonies tries to go back to Bradley. Dom Goodbye, I don't think understands the concept of taking it easy here. Goodbye tries to find Hughes, blocked off by Bradley. Race into the corner. Cathcart. Move it around to Toms. Goodbye. Dropped off. Ty Cathcart snaps the shot. That one's off the glass. Mogg the other way. Ceremonies. Drawn wide. Chance in front. Skins the poke check. Ceremonies snaps the shot. That one's off the blocker. Shot blocked by Roman Cathcart. Pokes it out the zone. Mitchell back to collect. Instead into the zone, loses the handle at the last second. Roman Cathcart collects. Push forward, Toms. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first. Spearing. Pass broken up once more. Allen. Blocked by Ranson. Galazzi with a poke check away. Lovely little move from Erskine. Blocked by Shane Moore. Cathcart the other way. Spearing. Drops it off for Barker. Looking for an option. That's Barker. Tries to just throw it in front. Bobbling puck. Spearing. Collects on his way through. Back to Barker. Chance off the blocker, Marashi. And another big save from Adam Marashi. Miles. Team Mogg turn it over. Moore prevents the breakout. Marcus Mitchell trying to lead it out. Big hit. From behind there by, guess who? James Galazzi. Ranson. Throws it across to Shane Moore. Collected by Camden. Galazzi. Sees a return pass. Shot deflected off the stick of Ranson. Rolls through to Allen. Milton. Back high. Shot tipped just wide on this occasion. Thrown off the side of the net by Allen. Moore collects. Bicknell. Drops off for Aldridge. Back to Bicknell. Goes high and finds the roof of the net. 4-1, 16:44. Marashi committed, went low. Bicknell pops it over the shoulder and in. Aldridge. That one turned over. Hemmingsmar. Through centre ice. Lovely little move. Ollie Hemmingsmar. Bobbling puck. Skins. Prevents the goal. Bicknell. Cross ice finds Ford. Matt Ford. Only Stuart Mogg to beat. Snaps the shot into the B on Marashi's chest. Puck quickly moved on. Almost back into the net behind Marashi once more. Baird tries to find Ford, only finds Harvey Stead. Hemmingsmar tries to go through two black shirts. Harvey Stead, poked away by Bicknell, rolls through to Aldridge, finds Matt Ford. Matt Ford on the breakaway, forced wide by Mogg. Cuts inside, Ford shot off the stick of Hemmingsmar. Bicknell to the front of the net. Baird pinching down, shot. That one has gone in as well. Low glove on Marashi, 5-1, 17:57. Wolves come away with the puck. Bradley head to Antonov. Sean Thompson. It's given to Bicknell again. Who cares who the goal scorers are today, really? Shepherd to Ely Newman. Offside, very much delayed, but does get called with 1:36 to go. Monica, you're running over your shirt. Bradley. 90 seconds to go in period number one. Puck finds his way through to Antonov. Lovely move to get inside one, drops it off for Bradley. Through traffic, Jackson's shot, blocked by Ely Newman. Bouncing through, Skins will cover up. Even in a game that's a bit of fun, there's a lot of chirping going on down there. Thompson wins the draw. Toms collects. Martin tries to find Carl Thompson to the front of the net. That one bounces over the stick of Watchorn. Final minute of the first period. That one up and out of play. Toms. Played out of the corner and picked off. Ceremonies will break the other way. Offside called as even doubt he jumps the gun. Erskine. Wide from range, kicked away by Skins. Ranson around the boards. First one to get there is in a yellow shirt. Tip in front from Ceremonies, saved by Skins. Carl Thompson Circling his own zone with it. Martin will lead the rush himself. Martin away from Mitchell, and buzzer goes, and that will end the first period. Team Goodbye lead by 4. We'll see what we've got for the rest of the game. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes' time. Well, the players are back out for the second period of Operation Organised Chaos. And despite my best efforts, the producers are refusing to do commentary. So look, I've done the first, one of you do this one, and then the other one can do the third. And suddenly you'll realise it's not as easy as it looks. Go on, I'll bet. I'll swap. Producer Nick's now threatening me to swap, and I'll do production and he can do commentary. Go on, bet. I'll call that bluff every day of the week. You can do 5 minutes of commentary and I'll do 5 minutes of that. Ooh, it's gone quiet now, hasn't he? 20 minutes on the clock once more. 5-1 on the scoreboard. Will Stead and Josh Martin. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen off this puck drop. No, it's just a hacking and whacking contest. Give it time. Harvey Stead for Team Mogg. Up to Sean Thompson, dropped off for Ceremonies. Finds Will Stead. Works one onto the forehand. And Skins makes a save. Brett Shepherd has taken over for Adam Arashi for Team Mogg. Shepherd leaves it. Connects it as Martin plays the body on Harvey Stead. Watch on for Carl Thompson. Puck collected by Mogg. Ceremonies finds Stead. Shot saved by Skins once more. Stead leaves it for Stead. Harvey across to Mogg. Poked off the end of his stick on that occasion. And Harvey Stead goes back to collect. Long stretch pass. Tipped on ahead by Ceremonies will wash out the icing call. Skins at his net, pokes it away. Team Goodbye the other way. Finds side Cathcart. Saved by Shepherd. Rebound. Miles can't get it under control. That falls to Antonov. Towards the front of the net. That one is poked home by Vanya Antonov, I believe. Lost it amongst the sea of bodies. 5-2, 21-42. Over to Nick. We still won't know who scored. Turnover. Erskine tries to cut inside. Cleared. Think about the other way. Hughes winds up, fires. Saved by Shepherd. Are we going to find out? It was Vanya. He who reacts fastest. Rose wins the draw, something I've said many times over the last 3 years. Antonov. Fired cross ice, Rose collects. Pins the ball, it's turned over. Puck falls to the stick of Ed Bradley. Through traffic, Bradley. Blocked off by Toms. Team Goodbye the other way. Danny Hughes intercepted by the linesman. Thrown towards goal. Goodbye. Deflected away by Jackson. Bradley. Lovely pass finds Antonov. to the front of the net. Rebound, Erskine, bar down, 5-3, 22-52. The comeback is on. Camden. Away from Wilson, trickles through to Milton. Camden, thrown down low. Wilson tries to go to the front of the net, picks off. And Team Goodbye will go the other way. Barker on the backhand, wide of Shepherd's glove side. Camden round the boards. Move to the space, Wilson. Milton. Back to Camden. Still battling for it. It's held up by Cathcart and cleared. Barker. Tries to go cross ice to Spear and gets there on the rebound. Drops it off. Backdoor chance. Alex Barker can't quite get under control. Thrown in front. Roman Cathcart forces a save out of Shepherd. Doughty the other way. Drops off for Miles. Chance for Merry. Goodbye the other way. Ryan Aldridge, blown tyre over the blue line, will cause an offside. As is compulsory, your man fall down, replay of the week. Face off just in neutral ice, won by Bicknell. Baird is back there to collect, finds Baird. Olmsted collects the puck, Hemmingsmar. Allen. Shot fired over the glass, it bounces over the stick, forward and out. Shepherd in a foot race to the puck. Gets there, Harvey Stead. Mitchell. Allen. Leaves it for Hemmingsmar. Squatted around the back of the net by Joe Baird. Collected by Brendan Aldridge. Finds Ford. Side waved off. Mitchell. Finds Hemmingsmar. 3-on-3 the other way. Allen. Towards the front of the net. Hemmingsmar into the corner. Runs into trouble. Goodbye. They'll take the puck away. Finds Ely Newman. On stretch pass finds Matt Ford. Smith. The bench. Ely Newman is blocked by Luke Jackson. Sesenis the other way for Team Mogg. And offside is called. James Galazzi jumps the gun. Wouldn't be a Bees game without Danny playing Sweet Caroline. Usually it's when we were 5-0 down, but hey ho. Mogg to Jackson. Skins, that doesn't have to get away from Galazzi. Leaves it for Sesenis. Back to Mogg. Galazzi tries to go to the front of the net. Too many sticks in the way. And goodbye the other way. So Senis move to get away from Toms. Moves it back to Jackson. That pass broken up by Ely Newman. Sean Thompson the other way. Tries to find Galazzi. Galazzi there. Saved by Skins. Back to Mogg. Thrown towards goal. Tip into the glove of Skins. He'll hold on. 12:38 to go in the second. Icing waved off. Myers back to collect. In on goal chance. Saved by Skins. Antonov away from Carl Thompson. Finds Doughty. These two linking back up in Streatham next season as Doughty tries to shovel one in short side. That one wide of the net. Skins again. Trying to break out all the moves today. Into the zone the other way. Carl Thompson away from Bradley. Martin. Back to Thompson. Thrown towards the front of the net. Watchorn on the wrong angle. It's picked off by Antonov. Myers. To Antonov. Back to Danny Myers. Bouncing puck. Doughty. Antonov. Good movement as it finds its way to Myers. All through to Bradley. Down low. Back to Myers. Shot saved by Skins. Goodbye, try and break out. Stopped by Bradley. Moore. Martin. Drops it off for Shane Moore. Watchorn. Chance for a Danny Hughes off the side of the post and up into the netting near us. Nick's found his clip of the day anyway. Hughes. Baird. Loses out to Mitchell. Erskine finds Dan Rose. 3-on-1. Dan Rose with a shot. Saved by Skins. Milton will get there ahead of Hughes. Zach Milton off the post. Wide. Rose. It's a tick down to halfway gone in the second. Milton. Mitchell. Just avoids the stick of Adam Erskine. Shepherd out to collect it. Milton. Use it for Rose. Turn pass. Milton cuts inside one. Back high. Mitchell shot. Saved by Skins. Long stretch pass finds Goodbye. Don Goodbye. Blocked by Camden. Wilson. Erskine cuts inside goodbye. Harvey Stead bounces off the skates of Joe Baird. Given back to Harvey Stead. Mogg to Harvey Stead. Erskine chance, fired wide. Mogg calling for it at the blue line. Wrist shot, snapped through centre ice and saved by Skins. Team goodbye with the draw. It's now 5-3, just the 2 goals in this period so far. Harvey Stead finds Hemmings-Marr just behind Wilson. Rory Martin-Edwards getting ready to enter into the game on the team goodbye bench. Icing waved off. Shepherd out of his net to play it. Spearing gets it away from Harvey Stead. Barker to the front. Roman Cathcart tied up by Mogg. Shot opportunity there. Mogg finds Harvey Stead. Carried into the zone by Allen. Mogg winds up, tries to find a man on the front back door. More on that opportunity. Hemmings-Marr throwing him down low. Shaw. Into Allen. Hemmings-Marr. Jackson. Puck fired off the stick and out the zone. 7 minutes to go in the second. Ceremonies. Picked off by Team Goodbye. Ford on the backhand, saved by Shepherd. Sean Thompson on the near side wall. Battles well to get the puck back. Galazzi. Ceremonies. Forces another save out of Skins. Galazzi collects. Myers. Let's return pass back to Thompson. Saved by Skins. Hill cover up. 5:55 to go in the second. And we'll get that change of goalies in, I think. Dean Skins, after 34 minutes of try-harding, is finally allowed out of the net. Rory Martin-Edwards takes over. Myers tries to throw it down low. Ranson collects it. Galazzi on the backhand, tries to shove one in under Rory Martin-Edwards, makes a save. Face off won by Team Mogg. Bradley. Down low to Doughty. Circles back high. Antonov walking the blue line. Forced wide by Ford. Stead shot from long range, pushed aside by Martin Edwards. Team goodbye the other way. Ryan Aldridge very offside, no call there. I believe the rule book is starting to slowly go out the window. Antonov finds Doughty. Cross goal. No one there on that occasion. Smith tries to get around Camden. Finally ball out of the pile. Antonov jumps on the loose puck. Doughty. Over the line. Towards Antonov. That one rolls off his stick and away. Bradley loses out to Smith. Here come the men in black. Ely Newman. Just as I say that, loses out to Bradley. Antonov. Backdoor chance. Saved by Martin Edwards. And post to post on that one. Stops Will Stead from scoring. Mitchell from the blue line, down low. Stead, down low. Chance goes in on that occasion. Zach Milton by the looks of it. And it's now 5-4. .320 to go in period number 2. Martin. Leaves it for Watchorn. Watchorn shot saved by Shepherd. Bounces off Carl Thompson. Rose. Through centre ice. Erskine. Gets inside his man. An offside call on that occasion. Zone face-off. Martin and Hemmingsmar tied up, shall we say. Watchorn loses out to Harvey Stead. Connected by Team Goodbye. Carl Thompson to the front of the net. That one is beautiful. Carl Thompson backhand into the roof of the net for goal number 6. Here he goes. Little flick up beautifully into the roof. You don't lose hands. Allen. Wilson. That one is trickled in. Roman Edwards went for the poke check, lost his balance, and Alan Wilson turns and fires into the net. It's 6-5. Miles at the near side wall, will roll through. Jackson. Goodbye. Loose pass, Ceremonies. 3-on-1 the other way for Team Mogg. Ceremonies to Galazzi. Rolls off his stick and wide. Team Goodbye the other way. Shot fired wide by Miles. Toms runs through. Ty Cathcart. Back high. Thrown off of Ceremonies. Ceremonies has the legs to get there first. Ralph Ceremonies in on goal. Forced wide by Martin Edwards. Turns and fires wide. Hughes. And way to Galazzi. Ceremonies cross-ice passes intercepted. Team Goodbye the other way. 1:20 to go in period number 2. Hughes winds up, deflection off the stick of Jackson. Goodbye, tries to find Miles, only finds Ceremonies. Ralph Ceremonies tries again. In on goal, fired wide. Shaw. That one given away. Goodbye, final minute of the second period. Goodbye. Tries to get through Luke Jackson. Jackson stands up. His former coach, Ceremonies, once again, 5-on-2. Shot blocked by Moore. Mogg. That one deflected away, and here goes nothing. Danny Hughes winds up, fires, saves Shepherd. Jackson collects the puck. Picked off again. Goodbye to Cathcart. That one is barred down by Roman Cathcart. It's 7-5. Brings off one by Team Mogg. Myers over to Stead, away from Moore. Drops it off for Sean Thompson. Back to Camden. Camden winds up, fires, kicked away by Martin Edwards, and that high up into netting. 10 seconds to go. No, it wasn't, Danny. This is why you shouldn't have too many people with the same number on the same team. Antonov, down low. Thompson saved by Martin Edwards. Cathcart with a shot, saved by Shepherd. And after 40 minutes, in Operation Organised Chaos, Team Goodbye leads 7-5. What will be the most obvious draw ever seen to mankind in the end of the third. We'll be back with that third period in about 15 minutes' time. Welcome back to the hangar for the third and possibly final period of today's Bees All-Star game. We say possibly, who knows what happens if it's a tie. Shootout or what? We don't know. What I'm saying is there's a lot of beer being drunk below us. So I don't think this is going to be the best quality third period. But then that's what today's all about. It's about having a laugh. Brett Shepherd is sent out on his own. We'll just await the rest of the teams below us. So score, Team Goodbye 7, Team Mogg 5. One solitary Brett Shepherd on the ice. Even he didn't want to be on camera. And here come the rest of them. Finally. So final 20 minutes. Plus maybe bonus hockey. And I know the big question for a lot of people here, will Steve Merry score a goal? Annika said no. So now we've finally got them all out, we think. No, there's one Marcus Mitchell remaining. So Brett Shepherd and Rory Martin-Edwards still in the nets. "20 minutes to go. Will the Bees temporarily skate off into the sunset? Harvey Stead. Finds his way to Sesenis. Offside signalled, but Baird will carry it out the zone. Mitchell for company. Right across. Joe Baird. Bouncing puck towards Harvey Stead. Can't get it out the zone at the moment. Team Mogg. They will on this occasion as it takes deflection. Sesenis will beat Joe Baird to the puck. Leaves it for Sean Thompson, blocked by Brendan Baird. Thompson able to take it away from Cathcart. Harvey Stead. Down low to Galazzi. Backdoor chance, save Martin Edwards. Galazzi, another save, Martin Edwards. Sesenis blocked. Sesenis scores. 7-6. The pressure finally had to toll there. We're back to a one-goal game. .13 gone in the third. Ty Cathcart over the blue line. Got off to Matt Ford, and that shot blocked. Aldridge pinching in. Loses out. Will Stead over the blue line. Stead towards goal, tried to find Rose. Shot takes the deflection into the corner. Rose. It's off Will Stead. Bounces away, and Matt Ford will have his chance on the breakaway. Matt Ford versus Brett Shepherd. Off the post. Team Mogg the other way. Rose. Deflected off the skate of Toms. Will Stead. Trying to find someone in yellow. It's taken away by Ford again. Given away to Aldridge. Taken back by Jackson. Rose. Dropped off to Erskine. Bradley. Rose off the pad of Martin Edwards. Aldridge will clear. Roundaboards it comes. Antonov with the stick lift, skates in on goal. Chance again from Cathcart, chipped in by Aidan Doughty, and we have a tie game. Antonov driving the net, Bradley generated the first chance, and Doughty there on the rebound over the despairing Rory Martin-Edwards. 7-all. It's not going to finish in a tie now, is it? No, it can't do. Someone quick, get on to Paddy Power. Odds on this being a tie and Steve Merrick getting the last goal. What will they give me? Doughty. Dumped in by Myers. Antonov to the front of the net, off the stick of Martin Edwards. Connected by Smith. Doughty. Turned over. Ely Newman. One into a sea of bodies and cleared. Manson is there. Moore. Ely Newman, past Camden. Cross ice, collected by Antonov. It's the side of the net. Finally knocked loose. Shepherd. Over line it comes, Antonov. Around the boards, Shepherd. Gets out the zone ahead of Myers. Myers quick to take it back though. Puck rolls through to Shane Moore. Long throw pass, icing waved off. Harvestead there ahead of Martin. Watchorn, and get it away from Hemmings-Mar. Team Mogg still with it. That pass wayward. Baird able to get away from Milton. Turnover, Carl Thompson finds Martin, the return pass well read, falls for Watchorn. Watchorn shot through Shepherd and in, and it's 8-7. Then over 5 minutes gone in the third. 1 goal lead for Team Goodbye again. Watchorn. Towards the front of the net. Shepherd pushes it into the corner. Milton gets there ahead of Martin. Allen. Finds Milton. Off to Hemmings-Mar. Backhanded back towards Milton. Carl Thompson prevents the shot. Mogg. Fired across to Milton. Harvestead. Hemmings-Mar. Allen. Mogg walks in towards goal. St. Martin Edwards, rebound loose and knocked home by Ollie Hemmings-Mar for 8-all. Back to a tie game. Bradley. Sesenis. Cathcart runs through the short. Miles. Loses out to Erskine. Erskine. Sure, can't get out from under his skates. Loses out to Goodbye. Goodbye. Left to right. Spins away from Erskine. Back to Cathcart. That one off the blocker of Shepherd. Below Garland. Goodbye. Sneaking in. Saved by Shepherd, and it rolls through and in. 9-8. Off the pads and in. Shepherd already had it for a second. Light says no. And here's what the replay says. From the other end. So 9-8, 12.5 minutes remaining. Pass broken up. Senis the other way. Bradley try to drop it off, blocked by Cathcart. Hughes finds his way back to Goodbye. Miles to Danny Hughes, saved by Shepherd. Mogg the other way. Poked away by Toms. Toms drops off for Hughes. Goodbye. That one blocked. Senis. Sean Thompson tries to get round Ransom. Not spin, creates space. Back high. That one fired off the glass. Myers. Dispossessed by Roman Cathcart. Cross-ice pass finds Spearing. Taken away by Senis. Just carried into the boards. Team Mogg the other way. Myers. Pushed aside by Roman Cathcart. Kept it at the blue line for a moment. And Alex Barker with it. 2-on-1. Galatzi trying to get back. Spearing. Back to Barker. Galatzi does a good job of breaking up the shot attempt. Ranson. Pass broken up. Shane Moore takes a tumble. Sean Thompson finds the net. 9-all. And Shane Moore at least sees the funny side. Here's one for Nick. Stead takes a hit from Bicknell. Doughty to Antonov. Doughty, Martin Edwards, flying poke check a la NHL 25 and makes the save. Fired on goal by Stead. Saved Martin Edwards. Aldridge tries to clear. Antonov. Ford breaks up that pass. Aldridge spins away from Harvey Stead. Ford down low. Lots of options. Settles on Joe Baird. Fans on that attempted pass. 4-on-2 the other way for Team Mogg. That pass behind Marcus Mitchell. Joe Baird, long stretch pass. Will roll through to Shepherd. Harvey Stead. Doughty. Dropped off for Antonov. Back to Stead. Scramble in front. Doughty and Smith giggling at each other. Smith the other way, 3-on-2. Ely Newman snaps the shot into the glove of Shepherd. Oh, hold on for a fraction too long from the official. 9-all, 8:54 to play. Thrown on goal. Martin Edwards makes the save. Cathcart. Toms. So Cathcart. Smith is very offside. .8:28 to go. Team Mogg win the draw. Mogg into the zone. Pushed aside by Martin Edwards, straight to the Rose. Ely Newman does well to break up and pass back to Wilson. Ely Newman. Jackson takes it off in Mogg. Mogg went for the Michigan. Tom says no. Wilson. That pass only finds Ely Newman. Shepherd. Drops it off to no one. Team Mogg the other way. Wilson. To Milton. Bradley tries to thread the needle. That won't get 2 miles. Miles has to work to get it back though. Cross it up to Martin. Carl Thompson the other way. Thompson with a shot. That one finds the top of the net and it's 10-9 Team Goodbye. 7 minutes to go. Ranson. Clearance blocked by Allen. Hemmingsmar. Connected by Myers. Fired across to Bradley. Good block by Cloutman. Hemmingsmar. Myers. Myers again, finds Bradley. That one is scrambled through and Louis Allen might get a goal there. No, it's been given to Ed Bradley. Couple of deflections, it goes in, it's 10-all. Severe case of bobbling puck. He's off the stick of Moore and in. Ranson. Back to Shane Moore. Camden. Hemmingsmar. Over the blue line he comes. Turned over to Moore. Stretch pass finds Danny Hughes. 2 men to hold off. Can't do on that occasion. Miles tries to take the puck, taken away by Hemmingsmar. Off the board it goes. Erskine shot under the shoulder of Martin Edwards and wide. Ransom. Jacob Ranson going coast to coast, stopped in his tracks, collects the puck again, spins away from Allen, pinned to the boards. So we tick down to 5 minutes remaining. Shaw tries to get around Cathcart. Finds Mitchell, saved by Martin Edwards. Senis loses out to Ranson. Goodbye the other way. Goodbye into the zone, around the net. Finds Roman Cathcart pitching in. Shot takes a deflection high and into the netting. Team Mogg on the attack. Senis at the far side wall. Finds Shaw towards goal. Save Martin Edwards. Baird punches it away. Brendan Baird to Spearing. Tries to go back to Brendan Baird. Deflection takes it away from goal. Thompson. Finds Galazzi to the front of the net and Senis. That one blocked by a combination of Cathcart and Joe Baird. Barker into the zone. Alex Barker, shot saved by Shepherd. Senis tied up by Roman Cathcart. Harvey Stead there to help. Team Mogg the other way, 3-on-2, Harvey Stead. Cross-ice pass, bounces over the stick of Galazzi. Barker clears the other way. Picked off by Will Stead. Harvey loses out. Bicknell bearing down on Will Stead. Antonov over the blue line. Good break up there from Bicknell. Galazzi collects. 2:45 remaining. Galazzi, backhand, high, and scores. James Galazzi gets his goal. 57-24. And for the first time, Team Mogg lead 11-10. Team Mogg the other way. Stead stopped by Cathcart. Toms. Aldridge. Away from Antonov. Turned over. Aldridge again. Toms has 2 goes at it, broken up. Antonov finds Rose. Doughty That one blocked by Ty Cathcart somewhere rather painful. Myers. To Doughty. Given away to Bicknell. Bradley carrying it back. Kill some seconds. Given to Aldrich. Bradley gets it back. Ely Newman finds Smith. One-on-one. Josh Smith versus Ed Bradley. Ely Newman coming for help. That one blocked by Ed Bradley with a minute to go. Watchorn keeps that one in. Watchorn snaps the shot. Saved by Shepherd. He'll hold on. 50 seconds left. Well, Team Goodbye is going to pull the goalie. Personally, I'd have preferred it if they just said Rory go up front. Team Goodbye win the draw. Watchorn through traffic, saved by Shepherd again. Quickly gets rid of it though, 40 seconds remaining. Wilson. Milton, turned over again. Erskine backhands it out the zone. Icing will be called. And waved off. Carl Thompson. Leaves it for Ranson, 25 seconds. Hemmings Marr pushes it on ahead. Carl Thompson, again, behind his own goal. Picked up by Milton. Throws it into the zone. Moore. Flips it up ice. Ely Newman, 2 seconds to go. And that will do it for the All-Stars game. Team Mogg wins it 11-10. And the day for all the fans of the men in black and yellow. I think we have no idea what's going on with the end of the game stuff. We've not been told a lot.
Once again, very good morning, technician compassion on the ice and off the ice. For joining us this evening, for the big fans, our four officials, and the ones bringing their time for this afternoon's game. Please, guys, don't forget if you have auctioned a jersey that is on the ice and you've won that auction, you should know who you are. Jerseys will be collected from the Zamboni doors at the ends as the players leave the ice.
You forget how long handshake lines are going to take when there's 48 players.
So once the players have all their final handshakes on the ice, we will be doing man of the match for both teams.
We are somewhat just assuming there's man in the matches for this. I mean, who knows? We're basically going to wait for them to tell us that, you know, that's it, good night, and then we're going to go off the air. So sorry if it's been a bit quiet the last minute or two. Oh, there is man of the matches. Team goodbye, man of the match goes to Carl Thompson. And Will Stead gets it for Team Mogg. Andy Shaw being asked to step forward. They've quickly run and bought a bottle of champagne, basically. Well, the assembled Bees legends will get a round of applause from the fans who are here. As it's a bit of uncertainty for them all here. So both teams to centre ice. It's been a weird off-season already, obviously following the announcement the Bees won't be taking to the ice in 25-26. So it's been weird. It's been fantastic for the 3 years that I've done this, and hopefully we're back in 26-27. Nick's going to enjoy his year off and not having to put up with me torturing him for 12 months. So to those of you who have bought the stream and are watching it, thank you for joining us here today. We hope you've had fun. I've had a blast the last 3 years. It's not goodbye, it's see you soon. Take care from me, from Nick. Good afternoon, bye.
anymore.